There was a time when carrying a BlackBerry meant power. If you walked into a corporate boardroom in the early 2000s, you would see one thing in almost every executive's hand: a small device with a physical keyboard and a blinking red notification light. BlackBerry wasn't just a phone, it was a symbol of productivity, a symbol of security, a symbol of status. But how did a company that once dominated the smartphone industry become almost invisible today? To understand that, we need to go back to the beginning. BlackBerry started as Research in Motion, a Canadian company focused on wireless communication technology. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, email on mobile devices was revolutionary. BlackBerry solved a real problem. It allowed professionals to send and receive email securely, anytime, anywhere. At a time when most phones were simple devices for calling and texting, BlackBerry introduced something powerful: mobile productivity. The physical keyboard made typing fast and accurate. The push email system delivered messages instantly, and most importantly, governments and corporations trusted its encryption. Security was BlackBerry's biggest advantage. By the mid-2000s, BlackBerry was unstoppable. It expanded globally. It became the preferred device for executives, lawyers, politicians, and business leaders. In fact, many world leaders were known to use BlackBerry devices because of their secure communication systems. The company's market share grew rapidly. For years, BlackBerry dominated the smartphone market. It was ahead of its time. But success can create comfort, and comfort can create blindness. In 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone. It looked completely different from anything on the market. It had a full touchscreen, no physical keyboard, a large display focused on media and apps. To many traditional smartphone companies, the iPhone seemed like a toy, including BlackBerry. BlackBerry believed its core customers, business professionals, would never give up the physical keyboard. They believed security and email were more important than entertainment and apps. They underestimated a shift in consumer behavior. The smartphone was no longer just a business tool. It was becoming a lifestyle device. People wanted social media, they wanted games, they wanted music, videos, and photography. And most importantly, they wanted apps. Apple created the App Store. Google followed with Android. Developers rushed to build applications for these platforms. Meanwhile, BlackBerry tried to protect its old identity. Instead of leading innovation, it reacted slowly. It introduced touch-based models, but they felt forced. Its operating system struggled to compete with iOS and Android. The user experience began to feel outdated, and in technology, outdated means forgotten. BlackBerry's biggest strength, its physical keyboard, slowly became a weakness. Consumers preferred larger screens. Developers preferred open ecosystems. Market share began to fall. From being one of the top smartphone brands in the world, BlackBerry started losing ground year after year. Investors became nervous. Customers began switching. The company attempted a comeback. It launched new devices. It redesigned its software. It rebranded. But the damage was already done. In fast-moving industries like technology, timing is everything. BlackBerry had the resources. It had the experience. It had the brand recognition. But it lacked one critical thing: speed of adaptation. While Apple and Android were evolving quickly, BlackBerry was defending its past. And defending the past rarely wins the future. Eventually, BlackBerry made a difficult decision. It stopped manufacturing its own smartphones. Instead, the company shifted its focus toward software and cybersecurity. Ironically, it returned to what it always did best: security. Today, BlackBerry still exists, but not as the phone company that once ruled the world. Its story is not just about failure, it is about transformation. BlackBerry didn't collapse overnight. It declined gradually, step by step. Each missed opportunity, each delayed innovation, each underestimated competitor. Together, they created a perfect storm. The lesson is simple: no company is too big to fall. No brand is too powerful to fade. In business, success is temporary. Adaptation is permanent. BlackBerry once controlled the future of mobile communication. But the future changed faster than it did. And in the world of technology, hesitation can cost everything.